Hello everyone. Today in this video we'll discuss about what is JavaScript and simple JavaScript programming. Okay, let me share my screen. See, I already explained in first HTML session, right? What is JavaScript and what is HTML and all. See, once again I will explain what is JavaScript means. See, JavaScript means if you want to convert the static web pages into dynamic web pages, then you can use the JavaScript. First of all, what is JavaScript? It is a scripting programming language. What it is? It is a scripting programming language. Actually, in software industry, we have three types of languages. One is scripting languages and programming languages, and one more is markup languages. See, with the help of JavaScript, we can build any Angular application or any React application or else any Vue.js applications and Node.js applications also you can create with the help of JavaScript. So, with the help of JavaScript, we can convert the static web pages into dynamic web pages. What is meant by static and dynamic web pages? See, with the help of HTML, we can convert static web pages only. For example, in registration form, I am having the username, password, and email ID. For example, if user enter 3 characters of username, I will throw one error like please enter 6 character or else 10 characters of username. If user enter incorrect email ID, then I will throw error enter valid email ID with this pattern. Like that I will throw. Na? So how it will happen with the help of JavaScript? We can we can do any validations, right? So that is means for user interaction we are doing the validations. So user interaction means dynamics, so that is called dynamic. So and if you want to use the JavaScript programming language in your HTML file, we have to use one tag, script tag, that is in either header part of HTML or body part of HTML. I will show you simple example. See HTML. In HTML header part, in header part you have to use script tag. Closing header tag, closing HTML tag. See, in either header tag or else we can use in body tag also. So, in between script tag, open tag and close tag, we have to write JavaScript programming language. If we want to, or else we can directly write the JavaScript program with the file save with the .js extension, like file name .js. If you want to execute your JavaScript program, then we need one tool that is called Node tool. That Node tool, it is existing in Node.js software. That's why we have to install Node.js software. See, go to browser, enter install Node.js, click on first hyperlink. See, I'm using the 64-bit operating system. That's why I install the Windows installer. This 64-bit, this one is there, right? If you are using the Mac operating system, then you can install this one. I'm using the Windows operating system. That's why we have to click on this Windows installer. Then after installation is done, we have to set up that one. double click on installed thing, then click on next, and then finally the Node.js is setup is it will be done. If anything doubts regarding this installation, ping me on to my mail sanepallirajita1998@gmail.com. Then I will tell you simple JavaScript programming language. See, I am opening the Visual Studio Code. I am just taking one file with the .js extension. We have to save JavaScript file with .js extension. Demo.js. See, remember one thing, the JavaScript execution is synchronous execution. Synchronous means in every line, it is execute line by line. That's why line by line execution of code is nothing but synchronous execution. That's why JavaScript execution, it is called synchronous execution. I will tell you the simple programming language here. If you want to print any data in JavaScript, we have to use console.log. Here I am just printing one hello text. See, here the hello, it is in double quotes, right? See, if anything it is in double quotes, it is called string. So here console, it is the predefined object in JavaScript. Log nothing but it is the predefined function. See, I am saving this file. If you want to execute this JavaScript program, then go to terminal, click on new terminal, then select the command prompt. Don't select PowerShell mode. You can use command prompt mode only. I am selecting the command prompt mode. We can save this file with node space with file name. What is the file name here? Demo.js. See, the output is hello. Now again I will add two numbers. Console.log 10 plus 10. See, here I am adding the two numbers. Here 10 is the number, and right side also this one 10 also number, right? So that's why the result it should be 20, right? See, the result it should be 20. I am saving this file. See, the result is 20. Now I will add one string and one number. Console.log 10 plus, I am taking one string. If it is in double quotes, it is called string, right? See, if most of the people's thinking like the result it is 20. No, it's not correct. See here, in left side, it is the number. But in right side, it is the string. We can't add one string and one number. It is concatenating. Concatenating means it will be combined. The result should be like 10, 10. Like that, the result will come. Why? Because it is not addition, it is concatenating. Here we are adding one number and one string, right? That's why it is combined. So you see the result once. See, 10, 10. It is combined. Both string and number, it is concatenated. And again, taking another example, console.log of 10 plus 10. See, here in left side, I am taking number. In right side, I am taking string. But In this is this symbol, the first plus operator is no, it is for addition. The second again one plus operator is there, right? So this will automatically convert your interpreter will come and it will convert the string into number. It is not concatenating. In previous example, see, it is only one operator, right? So this is plus operator. This is not for string. It is string, right? That's why it is concatenating. But here again one operator is there, right? It will convert your string into number. That's why the result should be 20. I will show you. See, the result is 20. See, the code is executed line by line here. That's why it is called synchronous execution. Now, I will take one more example. Console.log 10 plus, again taking one string, plus 10. Now, see what happens here. The first value is number. Second value is string. The result should be concatenating result, right? 10 10. The result like 10 10. Up to here, the result is 10 10. Now what happens? After concatenating result, again I am adding with one number. The concatenating result, it's like a string. Again, I am adding one string. This will become a string. Again, I am adding string with number. So again, it should be concatenating. See the result once. See, it is concatenated. Now I am taking again one more example. Console.log of 10 plus 10 plus 10. See, here I am concatenate. I am adding the two numbers here. See, the first value is number, second value also number. So the value it is 20. After 20, what happens? After 20, again I am adding one number 20 with string. So it is concatenated. See the result. See, I am taking one more example. Console.log of 10 minus 10. What is the result here? 10 minus 10. 10 10. No, it's wrong. Most of the people's thinking like it is in the right side value is string and left side value is number. That's why it is concatenating like that. Some people thinking. No, but it's not correct. Here the operator is minus operator. By default, interpreter will come and it is converting the string into number by default. That's why the result should be 0. 10 minus 10, right? 0. See, the result is 0. Now again I am taking one more example. Console.log of 10 minus 10 into 10. See, the first value is number. Here we are using the minus operator, right? So 10 minus 10. We'll see the result once. Here the BODMAS rule is applied. See what is the result here? Minus 90. How it will come? Here the BODMAS rule is working. You know the BODMAS rule, right? BOD, what is that? BODMAS. Bracket of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. First, any brackets are there, it will remove. Then divisions are there, no. Multiplication. So first, the multiplication is uh, working. So 10 into 10, it is 100, right? So 10 minus 100, what is the value? 90. So here the BODMAS rule is happens here. It follows BODMAS rules. That's why minus 90 will come. Again, I'm taking one more example. Console.log 1 plus true. Remember one thing, in JavaScript, true means 1, 0 means false. So, what is the value? It is 2, it will come. See, the value is 2. Now, I'm taking one more example. Console.log of 10 by 10. See, I'm using the division operator here. See, this will also convert your string into number. That's why 10 by 10, the value should be 1. See the result once. See, the result is 1. I'm taking one more example. Console.log of 10 by 0. You know, right? Anything by 0 is infinity. So, the result should be infinity will come. Now, I'm taking one more example like console.log of 100 plus 10 plus false minus true. See, here first value is 100, second value is 10, but it is plus symbol right here. So the number and string is concatenated. The value should be, it should be like 110. Now again we are adding with false. False means 0. Now again minus. True means 1. What is the value? It is, see the result. None. Why it will come as none? None means it is not a number. See, because here we are adding the boolean values. If you add one value, if here we are adding the string with the boolean, it is not number, right? If the first value is number, then it will work. But in left side value, it is string, right? 110, it is the concatenated result, right? So we are adding the concatenated result with again false true. It is the boolean values. Okay, false means 1, true means 1, false means 0. But here the left side value is not a number. That's why it will not work. If it is number, see what happened. See, 109. Why? Because 100 plus 10, both are numbers, right? 110 is coming. Now, 110 plus 0, 110. 110 minus 1, 109. Did you understand? Previously it is in string format, that's why it is concatenated. Again we are adding the string with boolean values, right? That's why the result coming as not a number. Now we'll go with double equal to operator and triple equal to operator. See, what is the difference between double equal to operator and triple equal to operator means? Double equal to operator means, see, this is the double equal to operator, right? So triple equal to operator means this is the triple equal to operator. Double equal to operator means it compares only value, but triple equal to operator means it compares value and data types. See, I will explain later what are the data types and all. Just understanding the concept here. Double equal to operator means it comparing the values. I will tell you simple example. Console.log double equal to 1. See, it compared the both values, left side value and right side value. What is the left side value? The left side value is 1. The right side also, the data type is string. It is in double quotes. Okay, but what is the value? It is the value is 1, right? That's why it's compare only double equal to operator. It compares only value. That's why the result should be true, because the both left and left right both values are matched, because it compares only values, right? That's why the result should be true. See, why true is coming? It compares only value, right? So left side value is 1, right side value is 1. That's why true is coming. Now, again I am taking one more example with triple equal to operator. Now see what happens. See, now as for double equal to operator, it is coming as true. But with a triple equal to operator, it will be false. Why? Because the triple equal to operator, it compares not only value, it compares with the data type also. Okay, value is okay. What about data type? Left side is it is the number data type, but right side is it is the string data type. That's why it is not matching, right? That's why false is coming. So this is about simple JavaScript programming. Please practice everything. If you practice, keep on practicing, then you will understand the basic concepts. And the next video, I will explain what are the variables and what is the difference between var, let, and const keyword, and how to store the data using variable. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Bye.